Welcome to the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Unfiltered laughs, honest conversations, and everything in between.
This is your backstage pass to the best moments from Ryder and Lisa.
On demand.
Powered by Always Plumbing and Heating.
Our friend just had Lady Gaga comment on his TikTok about being obsessed with Lady Gaga, and he is over the moon, which rightfully so. It's a pretty great vibe when somebody you idolize recognizes your existence.
Well, and I know it's actually her. Like, I know that she's super busy with her Mayhem tour, but late at night when she gets home and gets cozy in her hotel room, I know she's scrolling TikTok.
Also, everybody poops.
Also that.
What are you doing while you're on the dumper? Nobody reads the shampoo bottles anymore.
That used to be lit, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and you know what? For how many years we were reading the back of shampoo bottles, why did it take me till I'm 35 years old to realize that they're not joking when they say shampoo twice? The first time gets the dirt out. The second time makes it shiny and gorgeous.
I did not expect you to dive into a 3-minute deep dive into shampoo.
Okay. But you're right. Now we get to scroll our phones when we're on the toilet. It's not sanitary. Chad Kruger would be mine, says Car Guy Will. We're asking you, who would you just be so thrilled to find out that they commented on your post or they said hi to you in public, acknowledged you in any way? Who's number one for you right now? Gary said Adam Sandler. I just feel like we could hang out. Here's the thing about Adam Sandler is that's what you think, that he would have time for you to actually ask you how you're doing. He's tired. Look at him.
Yeah,
Look how tired he is. He's got 3 daughters.
He does look tired, doesn't he?
Is it 2 daughters or 3? I think his wife just looks like a young adult because she's so youthful and gorgeous still.
Okay.
When he was posing with his kids and her on the red carpet because they had a little preview of Adam's Happy Gilmore 2 yesterday. I had to zoom in to be like, is that his wife or his kid?
So, 2 daughters and
I think so.
A young-looking wife.
That's right. Even though she is an appropriate age for him,
Right.
She just looks great. But he looks tired.
Yeah.
Which is weird because doesn't he have the most chill life ever?
I mean, he plays a lot of basketball. That might be doing it.
Oh, no, I'm sure he's great.
I think Connor McDavid's probably my answer.
What do you think if it could be a perfect interaction, what's your dream? For him to be like, I just love your show, man.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, Lauren and I would love to have you over for dinner some night.
Yeah, our chef will cook you whatever you want.
Hey, the team's all a big fan of your show. Do you want to, by chance, come with us? We're going to party in Nashville after our game, and we got room on the jet.
Or if he was like, you know what pumps me up for a playoff game? Listening to your podcast.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate answer.
That might even be better than the whole party in Nashville.
What if he was the type that's like, I love it so much I download the episodes. I don't even just hit play. Like, I give you that download.
Yeah, you're getting me a little bit too fired up over here.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pumped now, and none of this is true.
No.
Massive shout out to a bridal party here in Edmonton who got people talking quite a bit with their theme for their stagette.
And they went viral, like not just here, but worldwide.
Worldwide, indeed. Mr. 305.
Yeah.
So they all dressed up as Pitbull. So they had bald caps on with little mustaches.
Uh-huh. And the glasses, the sunglasses.
I'm pretty sure they all like dressed like Pitbull too. So we're looking at like baggy dress pants and
I don't remember the outfit.
Shirt.
Probably like white pants. Like, doesn't he always wear like white on white?
Yeah, probably. And then the bride had on her back Mrs. World Bride instead of Mr. Worldwide. One of the funniest stagette themes I've seen. We've got a new Instagram page, Ryder and Lisa. There's only one post on there, though.
Yeah, people think it's fake. The amount of people that have DM'd screenshots to me being like, do you need me to report this? I'm like, oh my gosh, for the first time ever, it's actually legit.
Yeah.
Ryder and Lisa, we need 125 more followers before we can post again. We're doing milestone posts to start.
It's working. We got 1,000 pretty quick. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, we're just a few away from 2,000. If you'd like to follow, I've got a pretty funny idea, I think, for our 2,000th follower to celebrate.
Ryder and Lisa on Instagram, please and thank you.
We were talking about bachelor and bachelorette parties after a viral video of a bunch of ladies that dressed up as Pitbull. Mm-hmm. And we got this text, which kind of changes the subject a bit. Unpopular opinion, but stag and stagette weekends are unaffordable and shouldn't be a thing anymore. Thought that was rather heavy.
I mean, you don't have to go.
That's right.
And also, the person that is getting married should not be offended if you don't go.
I don't think anybody should be offended anymore if you ask them to do something and they say it's just not in the budget right now.
Correct.
Because things are tough.
If somebody is guilt tripping you because you can't afford to do something with them or it's not in your budget, toxic.
But there are some peer groups that don't understand that. A bunch of Nepo babies. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it happens all the time.
There are peer groups where money has never been an issue for any of the people in there.
And so they're a little bit ignorant to the fact that some people budget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, like I know
they take it personally when you don't come to stuff.
I know some people that just roll with really wealthy people. So that would be frustrating if they're like, hey, we're going here and everybody owes $1,500 for the house we rented in Vegas, plus flights.
Yeah, no, I have a girlfriend that went on a stagette and she said, yeah, a majority of them had like either their dad's credit card.
Trust fund babies.
And they would go out for dinner and she would just get like one drink. Everyone else would get appetizers, food, bunch of drinks, shots. And then they'd be like, let's just split the bill. And she's like, I got one Cosmo. So no.
Yeah.
That's not how the world works.
Right. So, yeah, let's normalize being able to say no. But I don't think if you can't afford it, you should expect that nobody else enjoy it too.
Yeah.
Right?
Fair.
If you were to do a stagette right now, what would the dream be? Would you go somewhere? Like, would you take all your girlies?
I think my dream stagette would be, all of my best friends, not out in public, like probably somewhere in the mountains together. We'd bring our dogs. We'd have a fire, karaoke night, and just hang out.
Boring.
That's not boring. That's fun. We do edibles.
Spending a lot of time on your phone today, to be perfectly honest.
I'm reading through the comments of the new reality show we're about to talk about, and people are really judgy.
Okay, well, that's fine then.
Okay.
I was like, what is distracting her? But it's actually you just doing your work.
Yeah.
Hulu has announced the upcoming premiere of a new dating reality series, Are You My First? The show will feature a group of single, virgin individuals seeking romantic connections in a tropical paradise setting, hosted by former Bachelor Nation stars Caitlin Bristow.
From Leduc.
Leduc, Alberta, yeah.
Got that right.
And Bachelor Nation star Colton Underwood as well.
How do you know that they're a virgin, though?
I just think they probably...
They're just being honest. We're going to trust them.
If you're an adult and you're going on a show for virgins, I don't know if you'd lie about that.
Oh, I guess that's true.
I mean, if you got busted lying about it, which you would with social media, like if you were active and you were on that show, your
They'd
past
call you
partners
out,
would call you out.
That's true.
Maybe I'll just do that just to rile people up. I'll be like, I actually got with her.
Okay, well, we know that would be a lie.
Why?
Because I feel like you're a liar about
No,
that stuff.
That's not.
Every time we talk about somebody, you're like, or you'll talk about someone from your past, you'll be like, yeah, we made out. I'm like, no, you didn't.
I made out with a lot of people. I actually lost my V card on a trampoline.
No, you didn't.
It had its ups and downs.
Anyway, this new show, it's going to gather 21 quote unquote single virgins looking for love in paradise. It's going to air on Hulu August 18th, hosted by Leduc's Caitlin Bristow and Colton Underwood.
They were actually called Jumpolines before I got on it.
You should host the show. We should. Wow, the chemistry.
Yeah. Did you see the footage from post Beyonce concert in Atlanta?
No.
There was a bit of a human stampede.
Oh, no, that's so scary.
Yeah, and quite a few people were injured. I think 7 ended up having to go to the hospital. 1 suffered a broken ankle. So not huge injuries, not life-changing injuries necessarily, but still a pretty scary incident. You want to know what started it?
People trying to leave first so they weren't in traffic?
No, like somebody scared everyone.
No.
And so people were frightened, thinking something ugly was shaken down.
What actually happened?
This has Lisa Evans written all over it.
What?
It was a girl's reaction to an insect. A girl's reaction to an insect. She started screaming. Everybody thought that there was like an active shooter or, somebody stabbing someone. So everybody rushed for the exit, and 7 people had to go to the hospital because they were injured because a girl got scared by an insect.
What kind of insect?
It doesn't say. It just says insect.
I almost crashed my car the other day because there was an ant crawling across my windshield. Literally almost crashed my vehicle.
This is what I'm talking about. So, worst case scenario. Worst case. That ant jumps from the windshield.
It fell, and then I didn't know where it landed, and that's when I freaked out.
So maybe it finds its way to your eyeball and bites you there. That is as bad as it could probably be, right?
Well, I never thought it would get that bad, but now I'm going to think that.
So you getting in a car accident could lead to your death.
Yeah, I know. I know a girl who thought, there was a bumblebee that was in her vehicle, and she got so scared she jumped out, and she had like a car full of people, and she was the driver.
She jumped out of a moving vehicle because of a bumblebee.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So mine's actually not that bad.
No, it's also that bad.
Okay, whatever. People get scared of insects. That sucks that people broke ankles because of this girl, but I need to know what kind of insect it is to understand. Even though if it was just an ant, I'd be like, yeah, I get it.
That's so ridiculous. Your friend jumped out of a moving car.
It's not my friend. I just know a person who knows a person.
So what happened after?
I don't know.
Did the car obviously probably got in an accident?
I don't know. I don't know more details. Because I heard the story and I went, I get it. And I didn't ask any more questions.
Oh, my goodness. Is there a part of you that would think, what are the repercussions of my reaction? Is it more dangerous to react poorly right now? Or is that not even an option? You just go into fight or flight.
Jasmine just wrote in, I jumped out of a car because there was a bee in it. My mom was in the passenger side and it rolled down the mountain with it. With me. The vehicle rolled down the mountain?
Well, the bee wouldn't have rolled down the mountain.
Maybe it did.
I don't think it would have. It would have flown away.
Amber said spiders falling from the sun visor is one of the biggest causes of accidents in Australia.
I mean, a huge spider that is potentially poisonous, yes.
Thank you, Danielle. It matters what the insect was. We need answers. I need to know.
I don't know if there are answers at this point. Sorry.
This was in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Scariest insects.
No, we're not going scariest insects in Atlanta because you don't know if that's the case or not.
Be careful in your Georgia yard. Bites from these 5 bugs could be fatal. Great. Never go in there.
It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay. Brought to you by Out of Bounds Restaurant.
We are joined by Cash, Texter 107. How you doing today, my friend?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Great. You ready to win some money?
I hope so.
Okay, here's how the game works. You're going to pick a teammate, Lisa or myself, who will leave the room and not be able to hear round one. In round one, we're going to give you 5 words. Tell us the first word that comes to mind for each. You got 25 seconds to do that. Then we'll invite your teammate back in. They'll do the same thing, and for every answer that matches, you get $25. If you hit all 5, though, we jump it to 1,000.
All right, Cash, who do you want to have as your teammate today?
I got to go with Ryder.
Okay, goodbye, Ryder.
It's been a minute.
I know. All right, Cash, I'm going to start that 25-second timer after I say the first word. Best of luck.
Okay, thanks. Let's go.
Let's go. Cash, what comes to mind when I say burnt?
Toast.
Caterpillar.
Butterfly.
Moisturizer.
Lotion.
Snap.
Fingers.
Shrimp.
Seafood.
Good answers. You were so quick. You did that in 15 seconds. Let's get Ryder back in the studio. Great job, Cash.
All right.
All right. Hello, Ryder.
That was quick.
Oh, man. I'm so pumped about this. Let's give away some money. Ryder, what comes to your mind when I say caterpillar?
I'm going to say Butterfly.
That's right, $25. Woo!
Yes.
Snap.
Fingers?
$50.
I kept on thinking back. Snap back,
Snap
like
back.
a hat.
Yes,
Yeah.
snap, yeah.
It's okay. We got $50. Let's get to 75. Burnt.
Toast?
That's right.
Yes!
For $100. Moisturizer.
I'm going to say cream.
Lotion. It was lotion. I had so much hope. That's okay. Let's try and get to $100 with shrimp. Shrimp.
I'm going to say
Don't lose confidence. You've got this for $100.
shrimp.
He's trying so hard to get it right.
Yeah, my face is really distressed right now. I could use some moisturizer lotion. Shrimp. Seafood?
That's right.
Yes.
I can't believe it, Cash.
We were close.
We were so close.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
No worries. Enjoy your $100. That was a close
I
one
will.
today. Cheers. Dang.
Lotion was a better answer than cream, too, I think, wasn't it?
I was blown away. The confidence Cash had, how quickly he got it done. I was like, this might be the fastest grand we've given away.
Yeah, that was a good game.
All right.
So close.
Yeah.
I discovered a new way to make chicken, and it is incredible.
Yeah.
It's called El Pastor style. Mm-hmm. So you cook it on a barbecuable pan that has a skewer that sticks up from it. And you just stack the meat, shawarma style, and I smoke the chicken that way. And it can be on for, hours, or you can get it done pretty quick if you need to. So,
Do some people do it on a regular barbecue? Or is it only on a smoker?
no, you'd be able to do it on a regular barbecue. I just think you'd probably end up cooking the bottom really hard
Right.
on a regular barbecue. A smoker
It would
works
do
better
everything.
because it's like convection heat, right?
Got it. Yeah, no, it's a little bit awkward in here. I just don't have the heart. I didn't have the heart to tell Ryder that I didn't care for the chicken.
What do you mean you didn't have the heart? You
didn't.
told me that.
I know, but it took a long time to let you know. I was holding it in. And then it finally just came out like word vomit.
So I, without question, made sure that it hit 165, which is the temperature of cooked chicken.
Yes.
And you worded it like, I don't want any of that leftover undercooked chicken.
Listen, I think
That's wrong.
a lot of people who were raised in the 90s, there were headlines, there were news articles, fear of undercooked chicken. To the point where our parents overcooked chicken and it was dry.
And you got
that's what
used
we're
to it.
used to it. When a chicken piece is a little bit
Go ahead.
floppier than what you're used to, it scares you a little bit. You're standoffish with the meal. And so I'd like to say sorry for being standoffish with your new chicken invention thing, majig.
You do know that it's safe.
Yes.
No, that didn't sound like you believe that.
It's a little bit pink.
Yeah, that's because it's smoked.
Okay.
A smoker gives all food a pink ring.
I need support on the text line. I cannot be the only one that feels this way about pink smoky chicken. Sloppy, floppy, pinky
I had
chicken.
a friend say, this is the best homemade chicken I've ever had in my life the other day.
I'm sure it is great.
No,
It's-
what do you mean? You've tried it and you don't like it.
Right.
I'm just saying you need to reset and trust the thermometer
Okay.
because I'm not just eyeballing
It's
this.
hard to get over the phobia of undercooked chicken because it was instilled in us as kids.
Did you ever have repercussions of undercooked chicken?
No, because I would cut open my mother's chicken and it would have smoke bellowing out of it because it was so dry. It was literally like the turkey that's cooked in that Christmas Vacation movie.
Right.
We would all be like gnawing on the bones and it'd be like crunchy.
And that's what you want.
yeah, that's what I
No,
love.
no, this is
That
ridiculous.
was barbecue sauce. Literally, Alex just wrote in, nothing a little barbecue sauce can't help.
You need some help.
Yeah, I do. So I'm going to my sister's cabin for the weekend. It's like the whole family's going, nieces, nephews, dogs, you name it. And I want to avoid playing card games and board games.
Wow, you sound like a pile of fun.
I need suggestions. What can we do besides that? Let's talk competitive games outside. Something that I can get prizes for. Something unique. I want to bring something to the table. I don't want to just show up and just be there. I want to make an impact.
What if you had like a mini fishing derby?
What's that?
Where you just go out and whoever catches the biggest fish wins a really sick prize.
That'll keep them busy. I know that there are people listening that are the fun people of the family when you have gatherings. There's games we're playing at this time. Everyone wins a prize if you do this at this time. How are we entertaining children and adults?
Are you going to go and get the prizes and stuff,
yes.
though? Okay. Just checking, because I know that you'll start getting stressed out if you have to go and get numerous things before you leave.
That's why I'm asking now on a Tuesday.
Okay, fair enough.
What will make me the fun auntie when we're all at the cabin this weekend? No devices allowed. We play bingo for money, says Taylor. Wes says go to the dollar store, get a whole bunch of glow sticks, and at night tape them to the kids' legs, arms, chest, and face when they run around. It's hilarious.
See, that's a memorable one.
These are really good suggestions. I knew our listeners were fun. Pepsi has debuted a prebiotic cola. This after feeling the competition with the Poppy drink, which I think has like probiotics, prebiotics. This one in particular is going to have prebiotics that are good for your gut. I was just looking into the difference between prebiotic versus probiotic.
Yeah, one you're supposed to have before a BM. The other you're supposed to have after.
Is that true?
No.
Probiotics are beneficial bacteria and yeast that live in the gut and can be found in fermented foods and supplements, while prebiotics, which are going to be in this new Pepsi drink, are non-digestible fibers that act as food for these beneficial bacteria.
Okay, so you need both.
Yeah, like think of probiotics as seeds that you plant in your garden, which is your gut, and prebiotics as the fertilizer that helps them grow. So both necessary for health. Okay, well, I'm not going to go to Pepsi to get them. I don't know. This sounds disgusting to me. What do you think? Okay, apparently it's going to have like functional fiber in the drink and reduced sugar, but is it going to taste like Pepsi?
I mean, sometimes the bubbles are enough, you know? I'm currently drinking the sodas that are like flavored like root beer.
Mm-hmm, the Compliments brand.
It's good enough for me.
Yeah.
And it's just so much better than having a straight up root beer a couple times a day. Like,
2 versions are set to be launched, classic cola and cherry vanilla, and they're going to have 5 grams of cane sugar, 30 calories, and 3 grams of prebiotic fiber. No artificial sweeteners.
I worked for Pepsi back in the day. I actually got let go.
Why?
Tested positive for Coke.
What? When did you even think of this?
That's a wrap on this episode of the Ryder and Lisa podcast.
Thanks for being a part of the Ryder and Lisa community. If you liked hanging out with us, don't forget to subscribe and share the laughs with your friends.
Powered by Always Plumbing and Heating.